showed up as like this transparent-ish face in the sky. I forget what the show was called.
I heard a car door, and that means tacos.
Jesus.
I told her, I said, I haven't eaten in a while, and I only want one thing. An absurd amount of tacos. She didn't take me seriously.
That'll do it.
Absurd. I wanted like 48 tacos. But she only let me get like 15. And that's sad. You should be able to eat all the tacos you want. If I'm ever elected president, it's going to be all the tacos you can eat. Every restaurant.
Taco Tuesday is unlimited taco day.
Every restaurant. Sushi place, tacos. Subway, tacos. Stop selling those fucking sandwiches.
I love tacos.
Tacos.
Titty Taco Tuesday? Titty Taco Tattoos Tuesdays? Is that what we're talking about?
We should open up a place.
Have you guys ever watched Ron White's comedy specials? Baby Duck Pussy Lip Tacos?
Negative. I've not seen it.
Not one time.
There's one on Netflix that actually has it. It's a pretty funny story that
Am
he
I
tells.
what?
I'm not sure whether he's serious or not.
We're not playing yet. We were just talking about how I heard a car door, and that means tacos.
And then we started talking about tacos.
Yep.
And how it's a crime
Tacos
to not
do be
eat
a thing.
however many you want.
I'm going to be deep throating these tacos. Great. I'm not okay.
Well,
we all know this.
If this deep throating of a taco is on camera, then
of course it is.
Well, he's kind of like.
But
yeah, but you're not on camera.
So it won't
be
that clear.
No, I can't see you.
I'm up here.
Yeah, you're. Oh.
Yeah, we can see you there, but the image of the deep throating of the taco is just going to look more like you're just devouring a taco, which is fine.
Which is really what it's going to be. I just like to swallow things.
An inhalation.
An inhalation of tacos. It's just, how often do you get to say the word deep throat? Like, really? It's not a normal conversation, and if it is, you should check yourself. I'm just saying. Freedom of speech, do whatever you want, but shouldn't be a daily conversation piece.
It really shouldn't, but you know what? It just worked here.
Here, why is your camera so opaque like you're a video?
Because he wants to play God today.
Yes. Hold on.
Bernard, what did you ask me?
That's worse.
What do you mean?
Do you remember?
She asked if you actually had 75,000 points on her channel.
Yeah. That one.
8,800.
Oh, okay. And I don't know what my...
I don't know. I wish I knew what all this meant, though. Because this is normal. And it's bright. I got all my lights really bright. Because I want to be able to read. My old ass.
I can't deal with bright lights right now.
Bright light? Why?
He got something in his eye yesterday under...
Do you have any Visine, sir?
What is your
problem? Have you had any Visine?
Why do you keep doing that?
It's one thing if you haven't used, I would start using in case it is rust or something and needs to get flushed out. Or
like,
brake clean.
Like, do you go into situations eye first? Because this is the second time this week, right?
No, this is me once and then him.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right, so everybody else, watch your eyes.
Me and DT turns stupid shit in eyes.
Well, the thing is like the things we do on a daily basis require squinto vision, as I call it. Because who gets the fucking things called safety glasses? No.
Hey,
You just have to learn how to squint really, really well.
it's a requirement in the United
Exactly.
States.
Safety squint, squinto vision.
This,
Oh, yeah.
this is the potatoes.
So that's why.
I mean,
What a tiny ass thing, but they're really cute.
I work as a jeweler. I just use my eyeglasses all day. I can't put safety glasses on
I don't know who
anyways.
got what and what is what.
And honestly,
I
my
got a
family
blueberry
doesn't-
muffin.
We don't use them anyways. We're just smart.
It's blueberry. So I gotta ask, grown up, how many
know you
Tim
got the
Hortons
Crunch
do you
Wrap
have where you're at? Because now I'm
How many
curious.
Tim Hortons what? And I think you got a bean 5-layer.
Do you have
Yes.
where you're at?
Oh, we have quite a few.
Really? Oh,
And
down
then-
there?
Yeah, that should be it.
Yeah.
You got 3 items. I got like.
We're
5
migrating.
Sure.
I respect it. Okay.
items. You want to grab some sauce? They didn't have any miles.
But it is good coffee. I'm glad you enjoy their coffee. 'Cause
I mean,
I
it
did
wasn't
not
like
do
the
that.
real. It wasn't real coffee because I ordered the
You grab some.
French vanilla. What?
Okay, no, that's still good.
It is still pretty good.
No.
Yeah. On a cold winter's day,
Yeah, find out.
good choice.
I'm not one for coffee, but if I could get over the coffee taste, the one time I tried it was actually pretty good.
You grab me a fork.
No,
Yes.
you're eating tacos.
Just
Yeah.
don't be like a guy I
It's-
knew that
it's this
literally
thing.
had
Oh.
a cheese.
All right, let me fix my camera. It works better later.
Okay.
But yeah,
Everything's later, okay? Everything's fucking later. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. I'm a terrible person. Sorry.
you are not.
You don't know that.
Don't lie to yourself. You are not terrible. I do.
No.
Personality traits,
Fork.
sir. Yours do not show negativity.
I don't know.
So, oh my god. Hot is hot.
Where did the tacos come from?
Jenny.
Taco Bell.
No, that's what I was getting at. What location?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jenny's a DoorDasher, so she gets perks.
I didn't get any perks from it.
I know, it's all a lie.
Yeah.
So,
There's no perks. I don't know what.
is this
No way.
everybody for, because we lost Mel, so we'll wait a minute.
Mel's here. She just went off camera and muted real quick.
And that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. But
But I'm gonna interrupt.
yes,
Netflix says Tim's is owned by an American company. Happened a little.
Oh yeah, this is true. You're not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very good point. They conglomerated, and yeah, that was what, like a couple years. Well, not a couple, probably actually like 2018.
It was definitely before COVID hit, but yeah.
That was
somewhere
sad.
in
We don't
around
talk
there,
about
it
the
already
dark
started.
days. It's still good, but we don't talk about the dark
I don't
days.
talk about them. I just mentioned the period, and that's it.
yeah, but we sold all our stuff
2019.
overseas too.
18.
Like Budweiser's owned by some German place. That's the American beer. So what I'm saying is we understand what's
Thank you.
happening with Tim Hortons, and we mourn your loss.
Thank you.
Look,
Thank you.
got-
Maybe a second. Where am I looking?
Goldfish crisp.
I'm looking. I'm trying to look down at your.
It's not
Oh,
Are those like goldfish, like cracker chips or something like that?
I don't know.
what kind?
Never
What flavor are they?
Oh, this is salt and vinegar.
Oh
That's
no,
not-
that's the good stuff. Sour cream and onion, and not so great, but salt and vinegar. Now you talk. That into a pickle.
Sour cream and onions usually in a trademark green bag. There it is.
Wait, I thought it was white for you guys, or yellow. I thought it was yellow for you guys.
We get yellow and green mixed together. It's really weird.
Well,
Straight yellow is just Classic, basic.
Here it's the white ones that are that
No, they're yellow.
basic.
No, ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha! It's a play on words.
These could swim in my tomato soup any day.
Yeah, no, that'd probably actually be a thing.
He could swim in
Saltines
your
are a thing,
tomato
so,
soup?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a goldfish.
crisp.
These!
It's the snack that smiles back.
These! I heard, and it's probably because I was thinking I need to text him. I heard Jeeves. So what whole sentence, Jeeves can swim in my tomato soup any day.
Are you?
And that
yeah.
statement is fucking
Yeah,
weird.
he's streaming.
That does sound kind of weird.
Yeah, he's live.
Okay. Yeah, it's
I don't know, Jeeves, but it already sounds weird.
you don't want Jeeves in your tomato soup. If you find a Jeeves in your tomato soup, take it back.
I've never been able to get my commands to work right through Stream Element.
Catch a button.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can make myself a little more comfortable here.
Got a squirty squirt.
Squirt, squirt. I haven't heard that one in a while.
It's been a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Really? 656, they couldn't just give it to us
656 for what?
for the code.
I'm confused.
The room code.
What do you mean they couldn't just give it to us?
We're one number away from 666 is the code.
Oh. I was way lost.
Okay.
Oh, where you go?
I was just about to text you.
Give me 1 second.
Jeeves does not eat tomato soup, and he is not interested in tomato soup. Respectfully.
I didn't want him in my tomato soup. I wanted these goldfish.
Just, if you ever do think, do I want Jeeves in my tomato soup? It's not even a topic of
No.
discussion. It's not even on
Because
the
Jeeves
table.
just doesn't. Jeeves doesn't even want to be there.
No, he doesn't want to get in tomato
He's like,
soup.
thank you for the offer, but I'm gonna cordially decline beef in your tomato soup.
Yeah. I'll just cordially decline any tomato soup in general because I can't eat tomatoes.
That's a good
Yeah,
practice.
you know. Ba-doop.
Well, I can be ready as soon as everybody is ready.
So, before we ended last round, I had casted Prayer of Healing, which I have to wait 10 rounds for it to actually fully activate.
Oh,
All right.
We didn't make it 10 rounds. So, what do I do?
nothing.
Give us health. Let us long rest.
Don't worry about it. Just we'll pull
I
it back.
can't let the Prayer of Healing through.
You can't let it go through?
Yeah, it's just fight's over, this spell finishes.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fine. You really need that help.
Okay.
Huh?
Everybody gets 34 health.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you
Makes you
very
feel
much.
better, okay? I relieved some stress.
What?
Everybody gains 34 health.
Oh, I was already fully healed.
That makes me feel a little bit better.
Because we didn't do a long rest.
Yeah, but how long was our rest in
We
terms
There
of
had a
was no
hours?
rest.
short rest right before the final round, and then nothing else after that.
So like an hour.
Is Sparky here?
No, it's right where we
We
ended.
had
Yeah.
a 4-hour
Like nothing
short
happened.
rest, which was enough
Yeah,
to
I
use
was
hit
there.
dice and regain short rest.
You said a
Nothing
4-hour
else.
short rest.
We
Oh,
did
that's
not
good.
take a 4-hour short rest before we ended that session. We took
No,
it in between.
that's what I was saying. It happened right before the final round.
Yeah.
So we did not rest at all after that was done.
Correct.
Yeah, I didn't say we did that.
Oh, I might have
was-
taken a long
yeah.
rest then,
There was a
because
question.
none of my
about it.
spells are checked off.
Yeah, I mean, I rewatched the video. I sort of caught that it wasn't directly said, but the idea was almost there. But I'm just glad I didn't touch my character because that just would have been complicated.
Is that gonna
Oh.
mess stuff up, Stinger? Should I?
Not at all.
Okay.
I have overscared you guys. Not the intent. You guys are okay.
Bye.
The combat is over. Coliseum roars. You guys have just defeated a whole hive of xenomorphs. Save the one. As the roar of the crowd erupts, your vision begins to fade.
Is this a magical sleep?
Not at all. That was heavy. There was a lot of burp in that one.
Just testing. Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Then this fucking mute switch doesn't work worth shit. Alright.
The year is 351 of the Bavarian calendar. You are in the land of Barovia, a valley surrounded by mist and mountains. You are guest at the wedding of Sergei von Zorovich and Tatiana, a young couple who are deeply in love. The wedding is held at Castle Ravenloft, the home of Strahd von Zorovich, Sergei's older brother and the ruler of Barovia. Strahd is a powerful and charismatic prince who has conquered many lands and brought prosperity and peace to his people. He's also a worshiper of a dark force, possibly even death itself. And he's made a pact to kill his brother to claim Tatiana as his own. You are here to celebrate the union of Sergei and Tatiana and to enjoy the festivities of this castle. So before you lays kind of the main hall of Castle Ravenloft. There are multiple attendees to the wedding, and you can hear kind of the murmur of the crowd. Notable people in the group obviously are going to be. We're focused on Sergei, which is the groom, Tatiana, which is the bride, and Strahd himself. Um, thank you. Nope. Forget it.
Okay.
So sorry. So you guys are in a grand hall. Festivities are going on, and like I said, there's a few people that you guys could talk to if you wanted to, or you can continue to observe.
Okay. So we did a bit of a fade to our vision at the end of the Coliseum fight, and now we're just all of a sudden here, or is there like time between those two events?
No, you were you were tired, you are battle worn, and you are at a wedding.
Okay. Who is in attendance? Is my benefactor here?
No.
Okay, then I don't think I'd have anybody to talk to.
You guys go ahead and roll a perception check.
I beat you fucking to that, and I rolled an 18. How about them psychic senses kicking in tonight? Tell Detox somebody's shooting at him. Creepy.
Right. Perception. There it is. Oh, I'm actually decent in that. Wow. 7.
16.
Pretty decent. All right, 16. I got a 19, 16.
9.
18. I said 18.
Oh, 18.
I'll take the 19 though.
Let me roll for sparkle.
Oh my god. I thought Sparky was back.
He was, and then he ran to the bathroom.
Oh,
He
well,
started
okay.
third,
I'm sorry.
but he's still listening. He's messaging me on.
Got it.
Wait, what happened to his eye?
Got something in it.
Ooh. Q-tips.
Don't. I got a perception.
You're cutting out real
There
bad.
you go.
He got a 14.
Better than a 7. Alright.
Sorry, I'm looking for...
I tell everyone I think Strahd's a creepy mofo. Alright, look at the one I tolerate most right now, which is Grown Up's character. What was Merrily, right?
Wait, what's I'm. What are you yelling at me?
I'm about to tell you. Hey, Merrily. I get an off feeling about Strahd. Real bad. And kind of like look at him.
So who all looks?
And I'm gonna send you.
Okay, you're gonna. Okay.
Yeah, on that comment, I look and just see if I can get my own impression, my own kind of read.
I obviously rolled a 7, so I'm just looking at the party going, let's party.
Well, and Mel is sharing the information with you guys as she sees fit.
Oh no, I'm sharing it with one person.
That's what I'm saying. As you see fit.
Well, would they have to roll perception again to see me like nudge her and kind of whisper to her?
Technically, probably. Yeah.
Roll again, guys. Do better this time, Detox.
Do better for. Like, I'm
I
gonna
don't
do
have
better.
to because she told me.
Okay, that's better. 16. Rolled a 16.
No, but quick question. That stuff that you mentioned about Strahd, all of us know that just as passive information, correct?
You are learning it as your characters are learning it.
He was
Fair
just
enough.
giving us a storyline.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to double check that. Then
Well-
in that case, my character is completely oblivious.
Well,
Sparkles rolled a 22.
Your character is very aware of what I'm saying. Does that make sense? I am not telling you
Okay.
guys. I am telling your characters.
I see. Then would it be okay to just roll an insight check without noticing that her whispering? Like insight on Strahd just on my own. Would that make sense?
Yeah, but what are you wanting as far as an insight check's concerned, though? What are you looking to gather?
Well, my character's a bounty hunter, has been for quite some time. He's just gonna sort of get the kind of read that he's just
Okay.
learned to get off of people from it.
Got
Just regular run-of-the-mill insight.
Go ahead and roll it.
Does a 24 tell me anything?
24 does. It tells you that his motivations do not feel. He strikes you as someone who is willing to go to great lengths for the things that he wants.
And he's premeditating this kind of stuff
Yes.
if he is going to try anything.
Yes.
Okay, I just keep a close eye and just scan around.
Okay. Yeah. Good check. I like that.
Passively to just see if anything as sort of conspicuous for an event
Okay.
like this.
Hold that right there. Back to
But
Mel. What were you saying?
Just passively when you get to me.
I want to break his line of sight, but I still want to keep him in the corner of my eye. So I want to walk up to her. I want to talk to her,
Okay.
to Tatiana.
All right. Your passive perception. Excuse me. Your passive perception.
Passive is oh fuck, why is my passive? No, that's
Oh,
passive.
it's enough.
19, sorry.
It's enough. Yeah. You notice a beautiful, radiant young woman who is sweet and gentle to everyone. She is the faithful bride of Sergei and a compassionate friend to Strahd. You are able... Well, no. Yeah, we'll stop there. And...
Is she sober?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I want to look at her and say something.
Because they have not had the
or
ceremony.
not look at her.
Yeah, they haven't had the ceremony. This is just they're getting ready. They're there, but this isn't a this is an old castle. So they're there. They're
I
greeting.
wasn't sure if there was
guests.
like drinking and she was.
No, I mean they might be, but she's not drunk.
Question.
She's not
Or
drunk yet.
important.
That party starts after.
Okay, so she hasn't like said her vows and everything yet.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
That's what we're
I
here
want to walk
for.
up to her and kind of keep Strahd in my vision, but I want to block his line of sight of her. Even though I'm 4.5 feet tall, I just realized that. And I want to look at her and say, I'm 400 years old and I've never been wrong about a feeling I get about someone. Watch who your friends really are.
She smiles. She nods and she welcomes you to her wedding. She thinks it's the most wonderful thing that you have come for the ceremony.
I feel like I want to give her a berry, guys, and tell her if she needs, or tell her if she needs help,
No.
scream berries.
And
Aren't you supposed to be evil?
as soon as you guys are ready,
I am, but that kind of shit I don't like.
Okay.
we'll be starting
agree.
shortly if you would like to join us in the chapel.
So what you're saying is Mel's got principles even though she's dark.
Is there anything else around the party that I can go have fun with?
That can be respected.
Yes. Yes. So looking around, you see other people obviously you can talk to. You also see a few side rooms.
Ooh.
So, and Mel, I'm assuming you're not done with Tatiana yet.
I'm trying to think of what else I want to say to her. Like I want to ask her, can I be a bridesmaid?
No, that's not. It's too late to change the plans, and she doesn't even know you.
I introduce myself then.
Okay.
And tell her who I am.
Roll an insight check.
15.
You can tell. You can sense a certain unease from her. But that's about it. You just kind of feel a nervousness, maybe. It's kind of hard to pinpoint.
20 to tell if what she's nervous about, or is it me that's making her nervous? Would that even count?
I'm not.
Or could I just ask her?
I'm not going to give that to you. You can ask her.
Look at her and kind of like really pull off that like innocent little 4.5 foot person look, because I would still look like a child, but I'd be 400 years old. And kind of look at her and go, "Do I make you nervous?"
It's not you.
Could I ask what's wrong?
You ever get that feeling like someone's watching you? It's my wedding day, and I'm sure it's nothing. I mean, everyone here is watching me. It's just, it's making me uncomfortable.
A woman's gut is never wrong. I would trust what you're feeling.
Okay.
Observe your surroundings more. But me and my friend will be in the chapel should you need help.
Oh, well, thank you very much. But I don't think anyone would want to hurt us on this day.
I nod and kind of walk away a little bit, but not away from her, but still in that area where I'm like slightly blocking his sight, just to piss him off.
A guarded move. Okay. Looking around, what do we see?
Yeah. I walk up to Aisling and I just start talking to Aisling just passively about things, sort of helping her out block.
Okay.
I
So
begin to wander.
So in your wandering, you see a few doors.
I just felt like you were important. Two
Huh.
doors? I
You
try
s-
them all.
You see a few doors. So one of them is a study. One of them is a bedroom, and the other one is a dark room.
Dark room. Duh.
Huh?
I am drawn to that dark room, thank you. Go in
So
there.
I'll throw a fireball in the dark room.
upon opening the door, you notice that you are in a small dark room that is stockpiled with weapons and armor and shields, just about anything you could look for.
I'm looking at Ashley. You're not touching that tonight.
You guys aren't
And
there.
Don't do it.
I'm there.
Oh, you're.
I want to
no,
look
none of these
around.
things
Right. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
none of it. So I turn around and walk like this.
Wait, what?
I turn around and walk back out the door because none of it interests.
Okay. Mel?
I want to start looking around to see if there's a higher up vantage point, so that way I can see since I'm fucking short, and I want to see where I can see like down.
You're not going to be able to get to any of those places because it's not that kind of access without leaving the kind of area. At least not where you're at. But there's a few stools and tables and things you can kind of get up high enough to see, kind of look around, just see that it really is just people starting to filter in, and they are starting to move and be seated and whatnot in the chapel.
I cast divination.
Okay. What are we doing?
Your magic and an offering put you in contact with a god or god's servants. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The GM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen.
Okay. Ask.
I want to know what Strahd's goal is.
Can. Oh,
Go ahead.
can I walk up to walk passively by Strahd and do detect magic on him, and secretly sort of
Yeah. Absolutely.
see what he has actually on him.
Go ahead. Go ahead and try.
All right.
I've not forgotten.
What do
you.
I have to roll?
Mel, go ahead and roll your percentile dice for that, right? Oh, well, you.
No, it just happens.
No,
Okay,
she's
you.
casting a spell. This
I
isn't
thought
divine
there was a roll
intervention.
to that.
That's divine
Nope.
intervention. And
Is
that's
that
for
what it
clerics.
is? That's what I'm thinking. Okay.
You want me to send it to you so you can read it?
No, because I think
Just so you.
I
Sending
think I
it.
know what you're
Sending
talking
it.
about. I just thought there was a. Okay, fine. I'll look at it. All right.
Got my cool spell.
All right. So, what do I need to roll exactly? Quickly.
You're casting detect magic, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I don't believe
On
you.
him.
Yeah.
On
you-
Strahd.
So,
Do I
you.
need to roll anything?
No. So to answer both of you, you feel a darkness on the horizon, if that makes any sense. It's something bad, it's dark, and it's coming. Strahd wants
Was that all?
not
Or
at
were
all.
you in mid sentence?
I'm in mid sentence. I've got notes all over the place on this. So, in life, Strahd von Zorovich was a count, a prince, a soldier, and a conqueror. After the death of his father, King Barov, Strahd waged long, bloody wars against his family's enemies. He and his army cornered the last of these enemies in a remote mountain valley before slaying them all. Strahd named the valley Barovia, after his deceased father, and was so struck by its scenic beauty that he decided to settle there. Queen Ravenovia lamented the death of Barov and was fearful of Strahd. War had made him cold and arrogant. She kept her younger son, Sergei, away from the battlefield. Strahd envied the love and attention from his the love and attention his mother visited upon his brother. So in Bavaria he remained. Peace made Strahd restless. He began to feel like his best years were behind him. Unwilling to go the way of his father, Strahd studied magic and forged a pact with the dark powers of the Shadowfell in return for a promise of immortality. Strahd scoured his conquered lands for wizards and artisans and brought them to the valley of Barovia, and commanded them to raise a castle to rival the magnificent fortress of his ancestral homeland. Strahd named the castle Ravenloft after his mother to demonstrate his love for her. And when it was completed, Strahd commanded his mother and brother to come to Barovia and stay with him. Sergei eventually took up residence in Ravenloft, but Ravenovia passed away while traveling to her namesake. In sorrowful disappointment, Strahd sealed his mother's body in the crypt beneath the castle. Strahd's attention soon turned to Tatiana, a young Bavarian woman of fine lineage and remarkable beauty. Strahd believed her to be a worthy bride, and he lavished Tatiana with gifts and attention. But despite Strahd's efforts, she instead fell in love with a younger, warmer Sergei. Strahd's pride prevented him from standing in the way of the young couple's love until the day of Sergei's and Tatiana's wedding. That's when Strahd gazed into the mirror and realized he had been a fool. That is what Strahd wants most. After a lifetime of war and conquering, he wants Tatiana. And that is the answer you get.
I look over at Ashling. I'm like, I feel like there's gonna be a war started tonight, or a murder.
You don't know this. I know this. This
I'm
is what
not
I just found out from my
him.
spell.
Is that
We
from
both
you, or he
know.
said both
Mhm.
of us?
This was from her
Oh,
god.
Yeah,
was
he
it
said
both of us?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that one's from the
Yeah, this
god.
is
That
from
was
my
her
god.
divination spell. You
Yeah.
haven't been
Oh,
answered
okay.
detox.
Yeah.
No, he was answered in that as
Never
well.
mind.
That was for all of you to know. As a matter of fact, you all do know it. For reasons.
Do I get extra then?
I'll read you the rest. I'll read you the rest in a little bit.
I don't like that answer.
I want to go snoop in the study.
In the
I
study?
think someone's gonna die.
Yep.
Ah,
'Cause I wandered still.
correct. So in the study, or you walk into the study and you see it's a large, elegant room filled with books and maps and artifacts. What would you like to do?
Says he started following me.
Who started following
Chest
you?
drawers. Sparkles is.
He's following you.
Yeah, he just following.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
But I want to go through the drawer.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a investigation check.
Ah, I found shit. I got an 8.
An 8.
And after she's done.
Yeah, the desk. You notice there's books on the desk.
I take one book,
Okay.
put it under the foot of the desk, and walk out of the room.
Okay. Roll a. Roll a d6.
I got a 1.
Okay. So you've left the room. Kelson, what do you got?
So I take it at this point I've noted some of the familiar faces I know spreading out in different directions, checking out different things.
Yes.
Okay. If anything, my character's gonna just walk the perimeter of where the where the exits and entry points are, and I don't know, just maybe push his aura out a little bit to see if he can like sense any sort of magical buzzes around him, like there's traps or things set to just go off at a time.
Your spidey senses are going through the roof.
Are there any particular spots where it's just giving me a headache sort of thing?
I mean,
Like where it's like, are there points where I can feel like where they're sort of concentrated, or are they just all over the place?
it's everywhere. It's a mix. It is just a, I want to say, conglomerate of different just energies. And it's just a constant swirl.
Okay, so my character is definitely feeling a headache, like somebody's putting a pick in his head constantly. But he's managing to keep his composure regardless. And yeah, he doesn't like the feeling of that. And
I
if
will say,
anything, he uh, you can move on to someone else
Well-
after this, but eventually he's gonna mosey on to a certain someone and maybe just put a little whisper in their ear.
Okay.
Ooh, whisper, whisper.
But what were you gonna say, Stinger? Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're okay.
All right. I think I'm going to go to either the groom or the bride, whoever I end up spotting and running into first.
I'll give you the groom because Tatiana's talking with. Well, no.
That would probably
Yeah,
work
either
out
or.
best.
Yeah, we'll go to the groom.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
just realized something.
Yes.
And
Quickly, Dinger.
ahead,
My height as a character. I just realized I don't have a character height. My character height is gonna say 6'2".
Okay.
I
That's a
don't
good
realize.
number.
I didn't realize I didn't. A decent average number. So
Eh,
there you go.
Is that
6'2".
really average?
Sorry, I just realized that, and I'm like, wait a minute, that actually might matter in something.
All right, Kelson, you were saying?
you're slightly shorter than my character, Detox. But yeah, you said the groom's name was Sergey
Sergey.
or Serge? Sergey.
Sergey.
Be like, you must be the lucky man, Sergey. Am I right?
Yes, yes. Very happy to be here. I'm gonna marry the most beautiful woman in the world.
I follow his eyes because I take it he's looking towards her right now, and I'll just follow his gaze and say, yeah, she's quite the looker. You're quite the lucky man. And in the spirit of that, I have a strange origin that allows me to sense when certain things aren't right around me, at least when it comes to magic.
Okay.
And I'm feeling a chaotic swirl in this place, and to me that does not make sense. I just thought I should at least let you or your bride know to
He doesn't.
keep an ear out. And if you need assistance, I am here, and I believe I have some other familiar faces around that you can trust too.
He thanks you for your warning and lets you know that the ceremony will be starting soon. If you would all please go take your seats.
Of course.
I have a
And
question.
then
Yes.
but just before,
Go ahead.
sorry, grown up, I take a handshake and just whisper into his ear, I hope nothing comes of it, but... And then I just give him a small pat on the shoulder and just let him be about his business.
Okay.
I go find somewhere to just either be in a corner or be seated, wherever I'm supposed to do the blend in.
Okay. Go ahead, grown up.
What would happen if I went full blown Kill Bill on this wedding?
I don't know.
If I killed Strahd's one and only love, I'd be fucked, right? Okay, I won't
Or
do it.
would you?
Got it.
Or
I use
would you?
banishment on Strahd.
You should be out of that
Send him to the
spell,
Fey
by the
Wilds with
way.
the Xenomorph.
So was
No,
there
sir, I'm not.
anything
Oh,
else?
he is definitely used it once.
Okay.
And I have sorcery
Oh, that's right.
point.
So was there anything else you guys wanted to do before going to the wedding?
Yeah.
What do you got?
I want to invest.
He didn't follow me up.
You want to investigate the study, correct?
Clarify.
Sparky?
Investigate the artifacts in the study.
Okay.
In the study is what he said.
Go ahead and roll investigation check.
I see nothing.
Yeah.
Nat 1.
Mm.
Blind as a bat.
Yeah.
Just like you are right now.
You're
Beat me to it.
You are studying for whatever reason. For whatever reason, you saw Mirali pick up a book off the table, and it was next to this other book. But she chose this one book and put it underneath the table leg, and this perplexed you, and you are now on the floor studying this book. Roll another perception check.
I got an 8.
It just says dummies on the side of the book. It just says dummies. And so but you're studying this book. You're studying this book, and it says dummies, and you look real close, and it says how to balance a table for dummies. That is what you found. Sorry, I was trying to have fun with it. Anybody else want to do anything?
Dark room.
You want to go to the dark room?
I'd like a slight clarification. It
On.
might be an obvious thing, but is this a weapons left at the door wedding, or are we allowed to have them on us for a particular reason?
You have everything that you had on you during the Colosseum.
So we have our weapons on us. Okay. That means I'm walking around with a hammer and probably drawing some eyes.
No. No one
Okay.
seems concerned that you guys are there. They're not weirded out that you're bloodied and acid torn and zero fucks.
Fair enough. Then I don't have any questions. I'll just wait until whatever starts.
That'll work. Now, Sparky, you said you wanted to go to the dark room.
Yes. I want to investigate the dark room.
All right, go ahead and roll that.
I got a 15.
Okay. So, looking through the room, you see a locked case. It's not. You see a. It's like a glass chest. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah, it's like
a storage
space,
box,
locker.
like yeah. But yeah, you can see through it, and inside this is almost is a glowing sword. Mm-hmm.
So there's a glowing weapon in there. Can I? Do I have mage hand equipped?
Wait, that's what we're all seeing in the chapel, or just him?
Just him, because he's in the
Okay.
the armory.
So we're in the chapel now. We're
Oh.
like ready for the ceremony.
I just realized I had Mel clicked. No. Sorry, you guys have not gone to the chapel. You guys are like in the hall. People are starting to
Alright.
filter into the chapel. Kelson's walking around. You're standing with Ashlyn.
Mel. Yeah, Ashley.
Yeah. On that note, if I'm walking around where everyone else is, I'm probably going to keep a particular eye on Strahd and pay close attention to anyone he interacts with.
Okay.
And maybe also keep an eye on them just in case shit goes down.
Okay.
Give us 2 minutes. She's gonna put eye drops in my eye.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no
run to
worries.
the bathroom then.
Let's take a quick break then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sparky, take care of that eye. You only get 2 in your life.
Yeah. Sometimes you get lucky and find a third.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
but you're
technically.
blind out of it. Anyways, what are we taking, like a 5-minute break?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll go take a bong here.
Yeah, we'll take a
Be
few
right
minutes.
back.
It's been about we've been streaming for about an hour and it's about right.
Yeah, I think my neck's starting to feel it. Be back in a sec, guys.
Okay.
Spark or Stinger. My background.
Yeah.
Ears to the ground. You are in frequent contact with people in a segment of society that are chosen quarries move through. These people might be associated with the crime underworld and rough and tumble folk on the streets, or members of high society. This connection comes in the form of a contact in any city you visit, a person who provides information about people, places of local area. So I always have a guy. No matter where I go, I always have a guy, shall I say.
Well, I thought that was
So-
just Thieves' Cant. Or you learned Thieves' Cant, right?
No, I didn't. It's just in my background. It's part of my background. Ear to the ground is called. It's a feature called Ear to the ground.
I mean, honestly, it sounds like Thieves' Cant, which is just being able to talk, slang.
Yeah. I don't know. I just always have a guy. I guess I'm just like fucking
should
Rick from
always have
Pawn
a guy.
Stars. I do. I always have a guy. So
You should always have a guy.
realistically, can my guy be in the chapel? Can I talk to my guy while
You
we're
don't-
in there? Like walk
you
up.
You don't have a guy? You don't. This place doesn't even really look familiar to you.
Yeah, but shouldn't I have a guy if it's an area that I have a guy?
In this place, I'm gonna say no.
Well, I respect it. I tried. I just
Mm.
wanted a little bit more conversational background.
No, and honestly, it would be. I mean, honestly, I could probably say you do have a guy to fill in some of the gaps, but we seem to be hitting the highlights pretty good. Otherwise, but I may keep that in the back pocket. You might get a wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, no worries. Because I always have that guy.
Just
I'll be like, hey,
if I need to railroad you
Hi,
guys a little bit, I'll
Bard.
probably use that.
yeah, no worries. All right, I'll be back.
Sorry.
Don't be. We're taking a quick break. I mean, we're all still live.
Yeah, the latest that I can decide is 11:30 our time. 4:30 early. But after the winter, we'll be able to start. So is my mic going in and out? Is that an Good night.
I was just talking to Jenny about it. I don't know if it's on my side or if it's on your side.
I think your mic was pushed back too far towards your monitor.
Hmm.
Because you haven't cut out in a while, but Stinger has been going in and out off and on.
Who have I missed?
How can I learn about the sword?
Un momento.
Mm-hmm. I just shoved half of a 5-layer burrito in my mouth.
You're good. Take your time.
Alright. Just waiting on D.
Mm-hmm.
You guys like my cup?
Nice.
Yeah. I also got a Grogu one, but I can't find it right now. It's sitting somewhere.
All right, so if we're all back, except for Detox, but he doesn't matter because Sparky was asking a question and they're not anywhere near each other.
Yeah. Luckily, this is streamed and we can all watch back.
So what were you asking?
How can I learn about the sword? I want to know more about the sword in the case.
I'm not tired, I swear.
What's your race?
Half elf.
All right, what did I miss?
Nothing much yet.
So in looking around and kind of investigating the case, you notice there's a riddle written on the side of the case. Would you like to read the riddle?
Yes, I would like to read the riddle.
I know it was a given, but it's your choice, not mine.
This right here is the exact reason Jeeves doesn't want a PC.
I know it is.
Um,
Sorry, I thought I fit.
what is the name of the one who stands in my way and must die?
Merely.
I don't think so, babe.
It is if I kill his slow.
I'm sorry.
You're muted, so we can't hear you.
Oh,
We were talking, sorry.
I just realized they
the
can't see you.
I'm the invisible wife.
Oh, I can't even move the camera that far over. All right.
This case is made out of all glass.
Yes, it's transparent.
Can let me see something real quick.
I mean, you could try to answer the riddle.
I don't know. The only person that comes to mind is Strahd, and that does not correct.
Could he roll for if his character would know that and not him?
His character would not know it.
Then I definitely don't know it.
I tried Sparky.
Yeah, his character has not been in a position to have known it.
Do I have a guy?
Can I mage hand in there?
Same question,
You don't have a guy.
but I think
Not that knows the answer to this. You have party members that know the answer to it. All right. What else you want to do, Sparky, or is that it? You want to regather?
Is there a keyhole?
You don't see a keyhole, you just see the riddle.
Can mage hand go through the glass?
No.
Damn.
And even if it could, to what end?
I mean, if it could grab the sword, and then it'd make the sword invisible and just pull it straight out. Ta-da!
I don't think that's how Mage Hand works.
I don't know. Trying.
It's worth a shot. I mean, I guess you could try to cast Mage Hand into it and then maybe pick up the sword. But other than that, matter of fact, let's do it.
What if I just grab it with mage hand and just like smack the glass with the sword? Does it just like shatter it?
It does not. But the sword burst into flames upon being picked up.
Oh.
It bursts into flames and starts shining so bright when the mage hand picks it up. So bright, it broke your concentration. And I don't even think mage hand's concentration. Either or, it's gone.
Nope.
Drops the
it's
sword.
cantrip. Surprised I didn't detect anybody that was playing around in the armory.
No one's noticed you guys.
What else? Oh, what else is in here?
Just standard armory stuff. That was the only thing of that really caught your eye.
Is there any armor? Can I wear armor? Wait, hold up.
Aren't you a sorcerer?
Yeah. Oh, fuck no. I'm not at my computer, so all this shit looks different.
Think about it and come back. Anybody else want to do anything else?
Not allowed to have armor.
Not allowed to have
If
armor.
we're still out, like, and everybody's funneling into the chapel, I'm gonna go into the chapel, like, walk and peek my head in and do an investigation check into the chapel. See
Okay.
if there's anything sort of suspicious, or if there's any, like, guys around the edges type thing, or like, what's all going on for security and the nines.
I walk in.
similar question.
Hold on.
I
Run up,
rolled a
you are
24
muted.
for investigation.
Say again.
Oh, I just said I walk in like a.
Okay. 24 for an investigation. You see perception, right? Not investigation. You're not going to walk up and feel everybody out.
Would you say perception? Because I just wanted to investigate, but I can't. Oh, not me.
So, are you going to walk around and... Or are you just going to look? Like, you're scanning...
no, I probably
Because
would do a
I'm
little bit of
assuming you're
both,
scanning the
technically.
room. And not walking up and being like...
Yeah,
What's going on, guys?
no,
I know they can't see him.
no, I guess not. No, I guess that's true. No,
So that would be
perception
more of a
would be the one
perception.
then.
Mm-hmm. Which, unless you're proficient in one over
I
the
rolled
other,
a 21 for that.
Nice.
No, I rolled a 10. That's a lot worse. It was just my roll would be
So you
less
guys,
lucky.
you guys are seeing, looking in, you see that everyone's starting to move towards their seats. and it does appear that the ceremony is about to begin. I will give each of you one more shot if you want to take a look at any of the rooms to see if you can find anything, and then we're going to move on to the ceremony.
How many rooms are unchecked? How many rooms are unchecked?
Someone has gone into every single room, the study, the bedroom, and the armory. But
I'm gonna
no
go into
one's
the
found
armory.
anything. Except for Sparky
I'm gonna go
found
into the armory.
a chest and a riddle. Okay.
And that 1 second, was that in the armory?
That's in the armory.
So Sparky found that in the armory. So I'm gonna go to the place where the least was found, and I don't fully know where that is.
Nothing was found anywhere
That
else.
would be.
Wit put a
Oh.
book underneath a desk in the study. She walked into the
I went
bedroom and
into the
walked out.
bedroom.
Huh?
Oh, I didn't walk into the bedroom.
I thought you walked in and
Oh,
walked out.
well, then
How
I
about-
walked into the dark room. I walked
Okay.
into the dark room, turned around, and walked out.
Okay.
All right. Well, then I'll go up and check out that dark room because I got night vision or can see in the dark. I believe one of my features and traits.
The dark room is the armory.
But the dark
didn't
room was
go
never
into the bedroom.
investigated yet.
The bedroom wasn't investigated.
Yeah.
Okay. Bedroom.
So the dark room doesn't mean anything either, though. Then
the
because
dark
it was never. If she only walked in and out, there was never an investigation. Or nothing in
Sparky's in there.
there.
That's the armory. The dark room is the armory.
Yeah. Then I'll go up to the bedroom.
Okay.
And just slowly make my ways up there.
Interruption. Mel, what fucking button are you talking about?
Where's my weed button?
Oh.
Oh, the gummies.
Oh, gummy.
Oh, if I have to take Mark to the ER, I can.
Oh.
Damn it, Mark.
Yep.
I have a question, Stinger. Not sure how it'll pan out. Do I know any of the guards that are posted for this wedding?
You do not.
Whether passively or, I might be kind of okay.
None of these people look like anyone you've ever seen.
No, that just makes me more suspicious. Anyways, carry on.
All right. Back to detox.
All right. So I'm gonna walk into the bedroom, and I guess first perception, and then guessing investigation on certain things that I perceive.
Go ahead.
Wow, what is my rolls tonight? You know what? I'm gonna try. I want to try real rolls. These rolls are slapping me in the face.
It's the internet. You can't trust them.
All right. So I got a 6 on perception.
Yeah, let's try a real dice.
I don't know what else I can do now.
Try a real die. Let's see what that is.
I got a 15.
All right. So
that'd be 15 plus perception plus 4, so 19.
Yeah. You find a spacious and luxurious room furnished with a bed, a wardrobe, and a fireplace. There's a portrait of Tatiana on the wall.
I'm gonna investigate.
Take that back. Take that back. Take that
Portrait
back. Take
first.
Take that back. I lied to you. Sort of. What you instead see is a curtain.
There's a curtain.
There's a curtain on the wall. Not a portrait. Fuck that portrait. It's a curtain.
So there's
Fucking
a
curtain. There's a
a
curtain.
wardrobe, and a bed.
Yep.
There's a curtain, wardrobe, and bed. All right.
Nobody knows what's behind that curtain.
We're gonna do 3 checks. I'm gonna check the wardrobe, check under the bed, because I'm guessing there's some like space under the bed. You always gotta check under the bed. It's where all like some of the valuables are. So wardrobe under the bed. Then I'm gonna walk and a bit of a stealth and go behind the curtain, because that's the only thing. I mean, you know what? I don't feel like. Do I feel like
I
stealth?
want to run in there
Like-
and take a shit on the bed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna invest, or I'm not gonna stealth. I'm just gonna push open and peek my head in with the curtain.
So as you go to
So
do
first
that,
roll.
as you
Oh.
go to push the curtain open, nothing happens, but you notice a little plaque on the front. And the
Okay.
plaque says, which what? Not which. What is the feeling that drives me to madness and despair?
Love.
And the curtain opens and reveals a portrait of Tatiana, which is enchanted. And it shows a woman who appears to be very happy.
It's enchanted. 1 second. I'm an artificer. You're enchanted.
Like, it's a Harry Potter picture. Does that
Okay, so it's just moving.
It's moving,
It's
and
a
it's
moving
it's
picture.
showing her current mood. It's a mood ring picture.
Okay.
Sorry, to break story, it's a mood ring picture from Harry Potter.
Yeah. Okay. I got you. All right. So she looks happy at least on her wedding day. That's a positive. That's good to know. I'm gonna check. Like I said, that after that, and then sort of, I guess, check behind and around like the painting
Um.
and see what's going on and actually investigate the painting itself.
Okay.
So wardrobe first, I guess. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 on the wardrobe. And I got 7 plus 4 on under the bed, so 11. So a 12 and 11, and then the painting. 13 plus 4, 17 on the painting.
So everywhere else you try to look, you don't see anything. Like anything. But as you go to investigate the the portrait, the portrait on the wall, you see that it's you're able to kind of tell that it is magically enchanted. It is almost like a seeing spell or something. Like whoever's room this is, which
Can always see her move.
can always see what she's doing and how she's moving and how she's feeling. And
Is there any way where I can sort of like not stop it from showing her mood, but make it so it shows the opposite and not let it not make it sort of detectable, where it shows the opposite of her emotion, so the guy never knows what she's actually feeling or what's going on? Because anything else I haven't found.
the time that it would take for you to try to deduce that, you don't.
I was just because I'm an artificer, I'm like breaking down the enchantment type thing I was thinking, but and trying to like reverse it.
Yeah, you don't have that kind of.
All right. So then he always knows her intent or like her emotions and how she's feeling. I never found anything obviously in the wardrobe and nothing under the bed.
Mm-mm.
And there was nothing else to check in that room.
Mm-mm. You have
So then, I
100%
walk back
of
out.
that room. So you have gone to the
Yeah, I walk
ceremony.
out of that room.
Who wants to go next? Kelson?
I'm already in the ceremony.
You're already in the ceremony.
I gathered in with.
Do I notice that growing up, your character's name is Miralee, correct?
Correct.
Second.
Did I notice that she re-entered and and the others aren't back yet.
Not really, no, because everyone's filtering in. So
Fair enough.
she's already come back, and everyone's starting to slowly start filtering back in. So you can either go into the for the ceremony, or you can quickly check one of those other 2 rooms.
Is the study the one that's closer? Is it like just right down the hall?
Either one would be fine, yeah.
I'll just go over and just do one of those. See
Do a
if I
quick-
just notice anything.
Okay,
Just
go
a quick little
perception. Go ahead, roll it.
peek in. Nope. 2 + 2.
Jeez. You.
But I do have dark vision, if that helps.
It does. It does, because you notice the book that is supporting the desk. Your dark vision helps you see that book underneath the desk that's holding up that one leg.
I just see that as kind of odd and just look at it quickly. Walk in and look at it quickly. Being like, what is that doing under a desk?
All right. And
Yeah,
then
by the way, I'm looking closely.
And then he returns to the ceremony. Mel, what would you like to do?
I want to scoot forward and just like I want to sit as close to Strahd as I possibly can.
Okay. Who's left? Sparky?
Want to run in there?
Run in.
No reason. Just sit down quietly.
Okay. Oh, run in for the ceremony. Okay.
I said Strahd, right? Or did I say a different name?
You said Shroud.
You said Strahd.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna sit back towards the back of the room and just keep an eye on the what's going on around during the ceremony.
So looking around, you are in the chapel of Ravenloft. Did I lose my place?
Are you looking for this?
Yes. You are in the chapel of Ravenloft. Does who's proficient in religion? No one?
Well, where would we see that at?
Look at your
You'd think It would be
proficiencies.
me because I'm a cleric, but no.
Are those the things
Under
that
your
say?
skill checks. Your
The-
skill checks.
Your skill checks, your
Just
tick
got a black
boxes.
dot beside it. You're proficient.
I am looking.
I'm proficient in charisma, wisdom.
Nope.
There's 5 casters in this party, and no one is proficient in religion?
I guess not.
That's
I
what I
have.
said,
It looks
he's
like
not
I'm
a cleric.
perception, investigation, and insight.
Sorry, I realized I was on mute. I have a +3 in religion.
But are you proficient in it?
I don't know how to tell if you're proficient.
Is it marked?
Is there a tick right beside it?
And no.
Then then
That
Anybody have anything
Is-
better than a +3?
no proficiency.
You said skill check, right? Hang on. It would be under where it says acrobatics and everything, like a
Yes.
religion check, you meant?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it'll be in alphabetical order.
I'm so stupid. I have it. I just rolled a 17. I think that's my roll, so I'm so sorry.
That's what I was like, what the hell? Nobody?
Look, we knew everybody wasn't checking, but I just remembered I didn't pick it because it doesn't make sense for a barbarian.
So you have
At
a
least not
+1.
mine.
Or-
How is that
Or a
proficient?
big pile of metal and wood.
Oh, grown up, that's what I just said. I just rolled it. I rolled a 17. Let's move on now.
Right, but I don't
White
understand how
noise,
you're
now
proficient
this.
if it's only +1.
But I have it. Doesn't that mean it?
Oh, no. It's
No.
got to have the tick. All right, so right now the best we have is detox is +3 to religion. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
+3 as
Sorry.
Anybody have it better than +3? All right, then let me get my 2 +3s to roll, and we'll take the better of the two numbers.
Mel, you're proficient in intimidation.
Or I'm sorry, no.
Am I?
Not the better, not the better,
It's
the
not
worst
check.
of it. We're going to do a disadvantage roll, but you each roll 1.
Can we count my roll then?
I got a nat 1.
Okay. You're
Sorry.
not you
Sorry,
don't
guys.
you don't recognize the priest.
I'm a big pile of metal of wood. Like, why would I recognize a priest? I'm just like, this happens in life?
But you don't
Ignore that.
recognize it.
Exactly.
But you do see that the priest is there. Okay. We are gathered here today to witness and celebrate the union of Sergei and Tatiana. Two souls have found each other in this dark and troubled world. They have come here to pledge their love and loyalty to each other and to receive the blessing of the Morning Lord, the God of light and
Fart
hope.
noise.
Let us pray, O Morning Lord. We thank you for this day and for the gift of love that you have bestowed upon Sergei and Tatiana. We ask you to watch over them and to guide them in their journey together. We ask you to fill their hearts with joy and peace, and to protect them from evil and harm. We ask you to grant them a long life and happy life. We welcome them into your eternal life when their time comes. We ask this in your name. Amen. Then the priest looks over at Sergei. And Sergei looks at Tatiana and says, Tatiana, you are the light of my life and the joy of my soul. You are the most beautiful and wonderful person I have ever known. And I am honored and blessed to have you as my wife. You have given me more happiness than I have ever dreamed of, and I promise to do the same for you. I vow to love you, to cherish you, respect you, support you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, until death do us part. And Tatiana, looking at Sergei, says, Sergei, you are the love of my life and the strength of my spirit. You are the most handsome, noble person I have ever known, and I am grateful and proud to have you as my husband. You have given me more hope than I have ever imagined, And I promise to do the same for you. I vow to love you, honor you, trust you, and comfort you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, until death do us part. Sergei and Tatiana, you have exchanged your vows and your rings, and you have pledged your love and loyalty to each other. By the power vested in me by the Morning Lord, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I stand up right at that moment, and I'm like, kiss that girl.
And they
Just
kiss.
because I want
Sergei and Tatiana kiss each other passionately, and as Detox has already said, the crowd begins to clap and cheer. And as they turn and face their guest and smile happily, Sergei's throat is slit from behind. As the words, "She is mine," rings out, and the crowd begins to scream in terror, as Strahd begins feasting on his brother's blood.
I look over at Ashley. I'm like, ooh, I knew he'd do it. I knew he'd do it.
Does that mean I get to go back in the armory and get the sword now?
He then chased Sergei's soon-to-be bride, or bride, through the gardens, determined to make her accept and love him. Tatiana hurled herself off the castle balcony to escape, plunging to her death. Treacherous castle guards, seizing the opportunity to rid the world of Strahd forever, shot their master with arrows, but Strahd did not die. The dark powers honored the pact they had made. The sky went black, and Strahd turned on the guards, his eyes blazing red. He had become a vampire. After slaughtering the guards, Strahd saw the faces of his father and mother in the thunder clouds looking down on him. Sorry, I lost my place. He had destroyed the family bloodline and doomed all of Barovia. The castle and the valley were spirited away and locked in a demi-plane surrounded by fog on all sides. For Strahd and his people, there was no escape. Welcome to Barovia. And that's the end for tonight. For that part of it. I cannot hear you.
I definitely just want to throw some garlic at him. Unholy one.
Oh, I did skip a spot. I'm sorry. Oh, well, the last part. As the fog begins to clear, you are now in a misty, gloomy land. You're on a hilltop overlooking a desolate village with a sign that reads Barovia. You also see a castle in the distance, casting a dark, eerie shadow over the village. You guys recognize that as Ravenloft. I just realized I left a small portion out of this, and it's the portion that I will tell you now. So after the Colosseum, Sablina sent you guys through the fog to Ravenloft. And in that time that you were being transported through the fog, Zabelina gave you guys this vision of the wedding where Strahd finalized his pact with the dark forces and became a vampire. So Sablina wanted you guys to have the knowledge, the motivations. You did find the swords. That's going to be something that you probably should look at. But you also don't have it. So with that being said, again, this was all a vision. We didn't need any spells or anything tonight. That's why I was saying it didn't matter about all that. But we do have a card reading to do.
Oh shit. We're gonna find out we're dying soon. What?
Really detox again with this shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Ratoka. Okay.
So we're not going to go into Barovia tonight, but we are going to do the card reading, and then there's a woman in Barovia that will also do it for each of the characters if you guys would like to. But for the campaign, get my sheet out.
So now, sir, also while we're doing this, that thing we what is it called? A long rest. Can we take one of those
You guys
for next
are
week? Just be prepared.
completely rested.
Oh,
So you guys are full health, fully rested. Everything is good.
I'm all greased up because I'm just a big punch. Yeah, shine, polished, and greased up. I don't really sleep.
Okay. I don't have a way to do this, well. But I will show you guys the cards and then we will go from there. Okay. This card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. And we have the traitor.
I think I just saw it, didn't I?
No, I was too far. This is the 9 of... Sorry, there's 52 of these things. Traitor? No. That's traitor, not traitor. Why do I not have enough fingers? Okay.
Many Also
Look.
wonder that same question.
Look for, and
You're not wrong.
note takers, look for a wealthy woman, a staunch ally of the devil. She keeps the treasure under lock and key with the bones of an ancient enemy.
You repeat.
All right.
Yes.
We look for a girl that hails Satan and resides in a cemetery.
Both
I think Detox has got the notes.
keeps it associated with the devil, keeps something under lock and key, some sort of treasure, and she uses the bones of an old enemy or evil to help protect it. That's what I got out of it.
Alrighty.
All right.
Good enough.
This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope.
These swords, you think?
Go to the mountains and climb the White Tower. Oh, sorry, yeah. Go to the mountains and climb the White Tower guarded by golden knights.
Mountains, White Tower, Golden Knights protecting. Got it.
This card. This is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. Appropriately, the paladin. I see a sleeping prince, a servant of light, and the brother of darkness. The treasure lies with him. Well?
I think she was waving at Sparky and
Oh! It's magic! You know. Alright. Number 4.
You have to
One second. Wait.
Go ahead.
That was a lot all at once. We have a flaming sword now quest, or something to check out with a flaming sword, and we have something to check out with a what? What was the last one?
A holy symbol.
Check out a holy symbol. All right.
So we've got Bony Graveyard Chick. Go to the mountains, climb a tower, Gold Knights.
On the map.
And then whatever I just said about servant sleeping, I see a sleeping prince, a servant of the light, and the brother of the darkness. The treasure lies with him.
I feel like sleeping prince means they can be resurrected.
I mean, they're vampires,
This card
right?
They are.
Or they just
Strahd is, yeah. This card sheds light on the one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. You have the beast.
Do we get him? Do we get a dragon? Is that what you're saying? Rock, paper, dragon. We just
I already
rolled?
have a dragon.
Sounds like an unlikely ally or something like that.
Rock, paper, werewolf. Then I don't know.
A werewolf holds secret hatred for your enemies. Use her hatred to your advantage.
Rock, paper, werewolf.
I have Moonbeam. Let's go find a werewolf.
This seems like it's Vampire Diaries all over again.
And the final card. Your enemy is a creature of darkness, whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. And it is the Seer. One of these things. Aha. What? Hold on. One of these things is not like the others.
I thought you were going to say it doesn't belong here.
To be honest, yeah. Now we have a werewolf friend we gotta find. We gotta find a tower. There's so many side quests. So many side quests.
Guys, it's Dracula and Van
Oh,
Helsing.
shit. Here it is. Okay.
Right. And werewolves and underworld. Like, oh, it's gonna be the nines.
All right. I apologize.
Feels like a Transylvania quest, y'all.
He waits for you in a place of wisdom, warmth, and despair. Great secrets are there. And that ends tonight.
Alrighty.
So, and sorry there wasn't a whole lot going on tonight. I really, really, really wanted to give you guys that backstory. And I did this whole thing around wanting to give you that information. So I hope you guys learned a little bit. There will be more puzzles.
Yeah.
Good.
We need to figure out a way to kill Strahd, the darkness, the vampire. It's traditional way,
Fire.
non-traditional.
Everything you need to know are in these 5 cards.
So we have to go to
We
those
need to get
5
back
places.
to the mansion and go back to the armory and get the fucking sword because I know the code now.
I think
This
if
is a good
anything,
point,
he
yes.
just
That'll
read
be
us
number
the
1.
acts of.
But that actually might be end game. That might be the last destination to get the sword and then kill Strahd because that's in his house.
So I will send you guys your complete fortune so you can read it all together. And that will help you formulate a plan. So I will get all that typed up and I will send it over to you guys. In the channel chat. So
All I know is it's kill Strahd somehow.
it is Killstrahd.
Leave the
somehow.
land of darkness. We need weapons. If he's like Beauty and the Beast type thing. If we gotta go into his house and steal that rose and just break it in half, I'm sorry. Sorry, we doing it.
No. Beauty and All right. Well, my tacos are cold. That was a tomato.
Oh,
Well,
They're still good cold.
they are still good cold. I got those with the plan. I'm going to end the stream here on my side. That's it.